I'd like to ask Arjoyce if she can share to us her vision, Atomy vision, and of course, what is she looking beyond in the future?
Hi everyone. So again, I don't know why I'm so nervous again. Last week I was so nervous and now I'm nervous again. So yeah, because maybe because I was like so excited the whole day. Let me just tell you a bit of my day. It was very productive. So this morning I spoke with my husband and I finally say what I wanted to do, and he gave me his 100% support. And one African lady who is, yeah, African Belgian, came to our house, to our home, to get the bulk order products for the second time around. And she told me that she will be opening her shop and we will be putting one rack of Atomy products there with a video streaming of her daughter, because her daughter is every day doing some videos for the before and after effect of our products. In some time, I already asked her, they will be here in one of our meetings to discuss the benefits of the products for Black people. And then she will be introducing me to the African community here in Belgium. Probably by next week, we'll go to church and she will introduce me to everyone, which is gonna be a big plus for me. And on top of this African lady, I know one very good reporter of ABS CBN that is residing here in Belgium. I spoke to her this morning, and I asked her for her, little precious time to spare with me, so that I could discuss her atomy and the products. So without any hesitation, she gave me her time. So we will meet on Saturday. And she already asked me to bring some of my products because she wanted to buy some. And my ear was just like flipping like this because I couldn't contain my excitement. And I'm just so happy because it's not only gonna be very beneficial for me, but it will also be very beneficial for my partners. So for everyone who doesn't know, here in Atomy, we will not be able to succeed alone. So in order for us to succeed, we have to also help our partners. So for today, I will be sharing my life scenario for the second time around. First, I shared it with my own team during our Saturday meeting. So for now, I'm going to be sharing my screen. Okay. So let me just introduce myself. My name is Arjoyce. I'm 30 years old. I am originally from the Philippines, but I'm now living here in Belgium. I am married for how many years? 15, 16, 17. Sorry, I lost count. For almost 7 years now. My husband is Belgian, and we got three kids. My eldest is 10 years old, and I have a twins of 3 years old. They are boy and girl. This is Sami, this is Nika, and this is Nico. So we are living here in Belgium for a month because we recently transferred from Poland to Belgium. We were living in Poland for 4.5 years due to our work. So now we're back here. So this is me when I was a child. And how did I meet my husband? First of all, because I don't like anyone to have this confusion, because some people are thinking that maybe some Filipinos are meeting, white men because of the money. But I met my husband when I was in Finland. I was having a job there, so I did not. I am not with him just because of the money, just because I love him. Okay, so I wanted to avoid this confusion to everyone. Okay, so let me just inform you how I met Atomy. I met Atomy through a friend, through my colleague actually. We were working together for 3 years. One day she approached me about Atomy, and she said, register, I will be benefiting from the commission. I will be benefiting from the products. So I have been rejecting her for I think 3 weeks because I didn't need it. I had a very good job, and yeah. I didn't see the need of it. But one day I was looking for a product that will even my skin tone on my face. So I said, why not? I can check the product. So I did, and I found the Absolute. And that was the first product I bought, and I bought it from Canada. So it took 3 months, almost a month, 3 weeks, almost a month before it arrived here in, yeah, when I was still in Poland. And the first time that I used it, I felt very good, and I really fell in love with the product. And after 3 weeks of using it, it was really amazing. I had my before and after, and yeah, it was just really amazing. I loved it. I called my friend whom I didn't talk for 8 months, and she noticed the difference on my face. So she asked me, what did I do on my face? And I said, I just used this product from South Korea. I didn't even introduce her her the name of the company, or the business and so on, because I was just so excited with the product. So then she wanted to try this product, and eventually she became my business partner as well. So we are working hand in hand to achieve this atomy dream, the residual income that we want. So as I mentioned a while ago, I said that my day was very productive because finally I spoke with my husband about what I wanted to do. Because recently, a month ago, I quit my job from Poland. I had a very, very good job, actually, a very good paying job, but this is not what I want to do. Something is still missing on me that I wanted to achieve. So I quit it. And then after a month, I got another job. I went there, I think 2 days ago. I had to drive 140 kilometers, which was also not good because per day it's quite tiring. I had to be on the road for at least 3 hours just to get to my job and to go back home. And when I went to that job, I said to myself, it's not for me. It's not what I wanted to do. So then the next day, I quit my job again. And then finally, I told my husband that I really wanted to do Atomy. I wanted to spread the good news of Atomy to everyone here in Belgium. Yes, I don't know a lot of people, but the people that I approach knows a lot of people that will eventually, get my network, our network bigger here in Belgium. So one of my advocacy here in Belgium, here in Atomy, is to help a lot of my fellow Filipinos, because I myself, I had been an OFW as well. So I was cleaning houses here in Belgium, because here in Belgium, if someone does not know the language, you cannot get a better paying job. So in the beginning, I didn't know the language. I couldn't enroll to a language school because my visa was already expiring. So I had to wait until it is renewed. So what I did is I asked my husband to write me on a piece of paper on English. I said, can you please write me, hi, neighbor, I'm Arjoyce. I have some hours. I can do some cleaning for you. Then he wrote it for me. I remember I wrote it on 50 pieces of paper, like really handwritten, not printed. And I walk here on our community, and I put it on their mailboxes. And after a day, I received some hours, and after a week, I received my full 40 hours. But then I told myself that this is really not who I am. This is not what I want. So by that time, while I was integrating with the people, I was learning the language by myself. After 6 months, I I did a test, so I passed two levels, and then after a year, I could speak the language fluently. And my goal is to learn French. So starting tomorrow, I'm gonna follow French so that I can introduce Atomy to every person I know in French, in Dutch, in English, in Tagalog, and in Finnish. And then also the reason why I joined Atomy again is I wanted to help a lot of Filipinos like my business partners, because I know how hard these people are going through, because they are not with their families. Because I myself, my mother was also an OFW, and she was always leaving me when I was a child. So until one day, there was a time that she was leaving, and I was not crying anymore because I got used to it. So I became rebellious with my parents. I tried to end my life 3 times. Um, and there, when I get to Europe, I experienced the hard life. I experienced how to work on a home of someone else. So this is not what I wanted to do for my children. I don't want them to be, to be helpless, to be growing up without their parents. So the goal is to have at least one fellow Filipino to go home and be with their family, because a child does not deserve to be to not be with their parents. Okay. So sorry. And now I'm gonna be presenting you my other screen, which is what I wanted to do here in Atomy. Can I be the host, John, so I could present the other screen? Okay. So, in the life scenario, we have four parts. We have the flesh, spirit, environment, and soul. For the flesh, health and business. For the health, I chose to have a balanced life and more time for myself by January 2022. So I wanted to stay healthy. I wanted to stay beautiful for my husband, for my family. And for the business, I wanted to be successful here in Atomy. And to be able for me to be successful here in Atomy, I have to help my business partners to be successful as well. So by 2021, I wanted to be a Diamond Master, October 2021. So Eri, Hendra, I know John will be speaking to you soon. So we will have a lot to talk about. And by 2022 October, I wanted to be a Sharon Rose Master. And by October 2024, I wanted to be a Star Master. Then I wanted to be an Imperial Master by 2031 if everything goes well. And I know that it is not impossible if I will have the courage, the determination to do it. And for the spirit, I choose family and children. So for the family, I wanted to have my family to be intact, to be together, because I came from a broken family and I don't want my children to experience that, because I can tell you it tastes like shit. It is not a good example for the children to have the mom and the dad separated. So I don't want them to experience this, because I have experienced the worst in my life. Okay, and for the children, I wanted to have a balanced life, more precious time for my kids, and I know that starting tomorrow, I am already achieving this, because my husband finally gave me his 100% support that I can be with my children. I have my own time, and you know what? We are just renovating our house. He has allotted one big room for me to be my office, so it will be done in 3 weeks. And I wanted to have a trust fund for my children, 200,000 for each of my children for by the end of 2025. And then for the environment to contribute, I chose service and global volunteering. So as I told you a while ago, I have my friend here who is my business partner. We are working hand in hand to boost Atomy, to tell Atomy to everyone. So for the service, we wanted to have a recreational program for the elderly, because my friend is very artistic. We wanted to visit the homes of elderly people, and we wanted to have artistical program. And on top of that, we wanted them to experience our Atomy products. So we will combine it, artistical workshop plus day spa. Why do you want to do that? Because here in Europe, when people are old, they are just going to the homes, sad reality, waiting for their death. So we want them to experience life one more time, to experience love one more time. And then global volunteering. I wanted to have an educational feeding program for the kids, because in my country, some people, those who does not have a lot of money, these children are just on the streets, not eating in one day. Sometimes they just beg for money just for them to eat. So what I wanted is to give at least 5% of my income to this elderly and to the children so that I could feed them. I will start from my country. And for the soul, I chose to have the learning and the travel. So for the learning, I really wanted to have a deeper understanding of atomy vision and mission until June 2021. And I don't have a degree. So I am wanting to finish my degree, if not this year, by next year. And then for the travel, I wanted to travel the world together with my loved ones by 2023, at least 10 countries a year. And I know that this is not impossible because Atomy is already a tool for us. What we have to do is to share the good news, be courageous, and be determined, and believe that we will achieve our goals. So that's it. Back to you, John.